Droneshark. Well, I'm not a huge fan of the
I
drone.
think that having an app like Droneshark out there, I think it's
Kind
great.
of have mixed reviews towards Droneshark.
I think they're one of the best things we've got so far, and I'd love to see them expand across Sydney.
When Jason Eagleton created Droneshark, he wasn't expecting it to grow to the success it has today.
Pretty much it was just a light bulb moment for me, but I was working towards, I was looking for my purpose in life, basically, and I knew it wasn't building. And it sort of all just came together in a light bulb moment. That we were just down the alley one morning, weren't we, Lost Man? And I just said, Lost Man, I've got an awesome idea. I'm gonna create an app. We're gonna fly drones, protect the public.
Waking up before dawn every morning, these guys fly drones across Sydney's iconic Bronte, Tamarama and Bondi Beach in hopes of spotting the expanse of marine life surrounding these waters.
Alright, it's good to be back, eh?
With over 62k followers on Instagram, Droneshark keep their audience up to date with their daily spottings, and even name the regulars.
Alex, you didn't tell me you had a buddy?
With such great exposure through social media, these guys are beginning to realise that there is a fine line between this praised environmental communication and scaring off beachgoers.
We don't want to freak anyone out, we just want everyone to enjoy the water. Well, yeah, we did have a meeting with the lifeguards and council a few months back. They were concerned on how we were alerting them of sharks.
Hey guys, just be wary, there's a grey nurse shark close to you.
There's a lot of talk about people kind of wanting to not have this on such a big public platform. I guess it's definitely going to create some panic, amongst the crowds. My name's Etienne Klein, and I'm a pretty avid surfer as well, actually. For me, I've always been attracted to the ocean, attracted to the water as well. Consistently, I've been surfing for probably 10 years or so. I guess I've been fortunate enough to not come into close proximity with sharks. I've definitely had those feelings and uneasiness of being in the water on a cloudy day. It's a tricky one to know how to react, because you're kind of looking at all the other people in the water to kind of gauge their reaction to see how, large the threat might be or if there is a threat. But for me personally, I kind of would prefer to just be able to switch off, not think about it. My rules to say, if there's someone else further than you, you're going to be safe. So I kind of have mixed reviews towards Droneshark. I think it's a great piece of environmental communication. This idea of kind of seeing the abundance of larger marine life is kind of daunting towards the local people. I'm personally not a user of the app. Yeah, it's great information, but for me I don't want something like that to stop me to get in the water. And not seeing it is going to help me, to not really, be scared and to not really think more into it.
We got a big great white.
Our main purpose is to keep the public safe through our shark spotting every morning.
We recommend get out.
So if we spot something, we'll get our big megaphone out and alert them straight away.
Whilst tensions between beachgoers and Droneshark continue, local swimmers can't escape the constant reminding of what is often below them.
My name's Adam Pandel. I've been swimming the bay for probably over 30 years, and that's probably me in a nutshell, I think. Droneshark. Well, I'm not a huge fan of the Droneshark. I find it's a bit intrusive when I'm swimming to have someone flying over the top of you and telling you there's sharks in the water, something you already know. something I see quite often. I normally take my GoPro in the water. When the weather's great and the water's clear, I take the GoPro and I film the shark sometimes. I've seen big stingrays in the water. I love seeing sea life in the water. I think it's actually returning here. There's more here now than there ever was. People ask me, are you afraid of sharks? I say, no, I'm not. And I always say to them, if sharks ate people, they'd be in the beach every day, munching on people. They just don't do it. We're not on the menu. So that's my story.
A man is in hospital after a suspected shark attack.
A great white shark with an appetite to match has been spotted lurking off Bondi Beach.
There has only ever been 13 shark attacks at Bondi Beach, 3 in Bronte and none in Tamarama since records began. Despite councils and lifeguards' ongoing efforts to keep these beaches safe, there is no hiding from the fact of what dwells beneath the ocean's surface.
More people drown per year in Australia than people who are bitten by sharks. We've had over 200 people drowning just in the last year. To me, that's a far greater issue than being bitten by sharks. Hi, my name's Alison and I'm a volunteer with Shark Conservation Australia. My role is to help promote the awareness of sharks around Australia and the importance of their role in the ocean. It's important that we kind of break down that barrier and show people that they're really crucial animals and they shouldn't be feared.
Droneshark has created an awareness amongst Sydney, exposing the expanse of marine life that lives amongst local waters. Not only are they surveilling the beaches, but they are creating a huge impact on the awareness and normalisation of the environment.
I think they're one of the best things we've got so far and I'd love to see them expand across Sydney. I think they're a really cool operation in the sense that they break down the stigma around sharks.
Norman just chilling around Tamarama.
They've even humanised them in a way by giving them names, which I think is kind of cute. It's really cool to see what's in our backyard. I mean, we live in one of the best cities in the world, I think, and we are blessed to have the marine environment we do. And to be honest, as a diver and an ocean user, I would rather know what's out there than not know what's out there.
So, with a licence to drone, the CAFA regulations down-packed, and a substantial knowledge on these marine creatures, why is Droneshark still so controversial amongst councils and lifeguards when all they're doing is keeping our beaches safe?
If we see something that we think's a threat, we'll ring you guys and you guys handle it. That's all we want. Just let them handle it.
I suppose having that knowledge that there is someone else looking from above and it's got a really good, I suppose, perspective on things, does give you some kind of comfort, particularly for my son. You know, he's 10 and he's in the water every day with me. And he's often 100 metres or 200 metres away. But as a lifesaver, I think it's great as well. It's an extra set of eyes that might see something before I do, or before another lifesaver or lifeguard does.
Oh my God, tell him it's a white. Yeah, it's a white, it's going for the school. Quick, tell him. Tell him, quick.
Hey guys, we have another shark out there now.
And being able to notify the public and let people know that there's something in the water that could be of harm. I'm also of the belief that sharks aren't interested in us. They're not interested. If they were, then I think we'd have a lot bigger problems. But I think that having an app like Droneshark out there and being able to check, you know, what's in the water or what's not in the water at certain times, I think is great.
Through all the appraisal and the backlash, the Droneshark team have big plans to expand further and grow. In the 2 years they have been up and running, they have managed to attract not only a local but a global following, and will continue to dedicate their early mornings to keeping Sydney's beaches safe.
Oh, the best part is, you know, that feeling you get when you see an awesome sea creature out there, and just like an excited little kids, aren't we? Like, what's out here this morning? And then once you see it, it's like, wow, that feeling you get, you know, it's like, oh, look at this beautiful creature down here, and just brightens up our life today, doesn't it, boys?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Worst part is packing up and going to the building site.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want it, that's probably the worst part.